We got 4 in the bag, 3 to go. It's a round robin. That means you're going to play with and against everybody. When you got 8 people, you're going to play with 7 other people, 7 games. So you play with everybody out there, and you play against everybody twice, just rotating different partners. It is this game. Mr. Dave and Mr. Brian, yours truly on this side. Dave is on the back right as we're looking right now. I'm the one that you can see right there. Earlier, if you paid attention to the videos, that shirt was a light blue. It is now more sweat than shirt and has darkened to a dark blue. Style. Well, oh, dear Lord. Duane takes advantage of a high shot to his right hand, which he does with great ability and effect. You do not want to miss high to Duane's right side. I was about to say, Dave has got a wardrobe change. Last time we saw him out here it was yellow. So much like Britney Spears, during his performance, we see multiple wardrobes. That's exciting. Oh, we also see a ball just unfortunately go barely wide of the mark. On the far side, we have Anurag. I'm going to say it wrong. Eventually, I'm going to get it right. He actually said it in the camera. I need to listen to it and remember exactly how to say it. Not only do I need to say it just because that's the ethical, moral, nice thing to do, but also because he was our champion this day. He won 6 games and lost 1. Spoiler alert, he might have lost this game. I think it was pretty close, but I think me and my partner were the victors today. Speaking of victors, that was victoriously bad. I have an open shot, can keep him back, and I hit it out. I tried to hit it deep. I can't blame myself for probably what I was thinking about, but man, I did not pull it off at all. Backhand dinks. All right, I remember that shot. That's interesting. Duane, the shot before, looked like he wanted to poach, so I tried to do a quick little weird spin to catch him moving. He was up to the task. He did not fall for my shenanigans and handled the shot that I tried to get him with. I give myself a little creativity at least. My lob is fairly bad. The only good part was it made Duane go back half a step and use his backhand. If I have that lob further left or further right, we're in big trouble. A really deep return. On occasion, I'm going to hit a lob there. When I feel it, I can pull it off. It needs to be a infrequent choice. Right, I'm probably going to come out better long term with go ahead for the third shot drop there. I like Dave's serves. I liked him last game. I like him this game. What I don't like is my pathetic play as I try to hit not even a hard drive. I like the pace on it's fine. What if I was leaning back? Let's go. Yep, I'm leaning back. Look at my left foot is in the air. That's just horrid. I'm a horrid human. I need to be punished severely. I need to call. I bet there's a website where I can get somebody to come punish me. My weight should be from my right side to my left side as I'm hitting that. I'm going from right to left as I'm hitting the ball. That is bad times. I need to work on my ground strokes. I do it in practice decently. When it comes to a game, I get this bad habit of leaning back and hitting the ball further back behind me. That's why we watch these videos. To learn! You're not learning! Pretty good play right there by the fearsome foursome. I like that shot. Maybe I do it too much, but when I get a pop-up from across the side, I want to do one of 2 things. I want to punch it directly in between them, or I want to punch it where they're not expecting it, cross them up, and that's what I did there. I went to Wayne's left side. It was a pop-up, so it's advantage me. But if I can put that where they're not expecting it or at their feet, right, I've taken that slight mistake or miscalculation by my opponents and turned it into a point for us. I serve. That's a lot of slice there by Anurag. But he gets away with it. I wonder what his background is as far as sports, because his hand-eye coordination is really good. He's athletic. He's concentrated. He doesn't have the best form, But man, his consistency is ridiculously good. So that swing right there, that's a lot going on. But he's really close to just getting over the net. So he's coming across from the outside to the inside. That's fancy, right? But you don't want to introduce a lot of extra movement for not a lot of purpose. That's going to put weird kind of spin on it. It's going to make the ball float a little bit, but still he almost pulls it off. He needs to write an autobiography and then do a audio book, because I don't read a lot, but I would like to listen to see what his whole background is, why he pulls that off. I know what my background is, not working on my backhand enough on drilling. I hit the ball in the net. Suboptimal performance. You don't want to hit it in the net. I'm doing that! Just a fine serve. A little bit of a short return. Look at me with my little hand on my side there. I'm a little teapot. Here's my spout. I don't know the words. I think I'm doing this, the verbiage or the beat of I'm a Little Spider versus the teacup song. But I do that. I got in a habit when I first started playing because I thought it would help me stay out of the kitchen leaning-wise. And it's a habit that I have not broken. Duane hit the ball a little long. He looks a little frustrated. He gets that way. He's a competitive youth. I like that. Goes to Duane's backhand on a serve. Smooth shot, left-handed wise. Might have been called out, but man, it looks smooth. He can pull that shot off if he didn't do it that time. Sweat pouring off our bodies. If your fetish is middle-aged men sweating, congratulations, you found the YouTube channel of your dreams. I'm a moron. I don't know. It seems like I was facing left and hitting right. Generally, you want to kind of face where you're hitting it. I know what you don't want to do. Hit it in the net. The net rarely loses. Do not play against the net. You will lose. Good deep return. Good drive by Anurag. Good try by Duane. I think I had the line protected. I'm pretty sure I let that go intentionally. My job when it's on the right side of the court and I'm on the right side is to protect the line number one. My partner's job is to number one, protect the middle. We can both adjust from there, but I'm primarily thinking I can't get beat on that line, and he's primarily thinking I'm ready for anything across the middle, and frankly, I want to eat it up if it's at high at all. What do we have in store for this point? Duane looking down. I should have nasty Nelson that bastard. My partner hits a good drive. Anurag answers. And again. And again. And again. A good fight by Dave. Service has a disadvantage, right? He hit good shots, but they're at the no volley zone, and we are further back. The last shot, they hit right at his feet. Good luck getting that ball back. Ben Johns would struggle with it. If Duane wasn't upset by the earlier long play, he should be upset by that one. I'm going to say we reached the number 6 because that's when we change sides, and that appears to be exactly what's happening as we speak. Why are we doing this video? Just so you can watch your game. Maybe you see something to improve. Maybe you see something you're going to do better. Was that the end of the game? Nah. We're going to come back and play again. Maybe I'll get my guitar out for another interlude as we wait for the game to continue. It was swelteringly warm. Smart of Chris back there to get himself a tall swig of water or whatever's in there. I didn't audit the contents of his container today. Hopefully there's wasn't an adult beverage, but whatever. I'm pretty sure I didn't card him either, but I'm pretty sure he's 21. Anurag gets himself a good towel bathing there. A little chat with Duane as they recompose themselves for the second half of the match. Most exciting thing you're going to see on YouTube, probably in your life, is the interlude between the 6th point and the eventual 7th point. Dear Lord and God, thank God that I captured this on video and haven't had thought to pause it and restart it for the recording before I posted. Dave brings out that ruby paddle, much like his ruby slippers that he likes to wear on Saturday nights. I'm a bad dude. He welcomed me to say, hey, please take this point. I was a little further back, but man, that ball's up wheelhouse wise. I need to put that ball in play and in court and win the point. I failed. Watch how ready I am as we play here. Paddle is up. I like what I'm doing. My feet are a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. My knees are bent. My paddle's up. I looked like I was ready to play pickleball. What do we do here? Baby little. I think taking that ball's fine. Dave was slightly back. I put that on his backhand, not a bad choice. I put that across. I think it's a good choice. No reason not to go there. Oh, tried to speed it up. Probably tried to hit Duane. Sounds mean. Maybe it is mean. The ball's not that hard or heavy, so it's not going to do great damage, but on occasion, a speed up is intended to hit the partner, not even to go in the court. The problem is you need to execute it. You need to hit it dead center of their mass so they can't move out of the way. I missed dead center of his mass by a lot. Now, by the way, he eats nothing but salads. Look at that guy. He's fit as a fiddle, assuming fiddles are fit. Duane has no fat on him. You dropped him in a lake, he's going to go straight to the bottom because he's done. Unlike me with this rotund waist of mine and the soft belly fat, I will bounce around on the top of a lake or pond. Duane sinks like a rock. He's got no fat on him. His fat base index is like 0.073, which is near a world record. Only Ethiopian marathoners have lower fat content than Duane Postjan. Hello in between the legs. He knew the camera was out there. He's trying to show it. Look at these great shots. Anurag firing away. What a nice point that was. Kids, if you're watching home, rewind this video. Watch that again. It was impressive. We started early with Duane. Instead of traditional hitting it out in front of you, letting it go between his legs and then hitting the ball and keeping it in play. Then we had a lot of hard shots between both teams. Most of them answered very effectively until finally one got the better of the contest. Speaking of better of the contest there, not me. I hit it out. I've done this way too much. I think I played average today at best. Certainly a bunch of games I played fairly weak. My defense was, it was 700 degrees. And now my defense is that ball was cracked. I don't hit that ball out with a cracked ball. We need to replay that. That's ridiculous. Cheaters never win or never prosper, but in that fact, those cheaters that brought out a cracked ball were the benefactors. Let's find a pickleball. Let's go. We got people wanting to get things done today. That's my car back there. His name is Tyrone. He's he's just past that post. It's a lovely, lovely vehicle. Tyrone got me there safely today. Thank you, sir, for the ride. Trivia information for those people at Progress Village. Many mornings, that post goes up to these big lights that are metal. A woodpecker comes out and pecks on the metal in the mornings, like ting, ting, ting. I don't think he's getting much out of it. Can't think that the caloric opportunity of banging on metal is very good for ornithological creature. Perhaps it is, but man, that brain-dead woodpecker does it with pretty good... Did you see that shot? I'm a moron. Even though I know the word ornithological, I don't know how to hit the ball into the court. Let's focus and get the important things done. We're not talking about big three-letter words. We're talking about hitting ball in court. Speaking of hitting ball in court, hello, Dave. I'll accept the point you've earned for me, unlike what I did for you, which was lose points left and right. Good angle, good focus. Didn't hit it too hard, but hit it in a good place. I'd rather hit it with medium pace in a good place than really hard in a bad place. Words cannot describe the emotions I'm going through right now. It's like losing a pet, seeing me hit that ball out. Good deep return. Good third shot drop. Good fifth shot drop. Oh, no, not so good. Fourth and a half shot almost dropped. Anurag kept him deep. Dave had a couple good shots, but when you're deep, you gotta put a lot of good shots together to earn your way back up. Oh my word, how much more pickleball can we handle today? Pretty sure the next game, wow, look at that. Wow. I think he might have said a bad word. Why do the audio live off today? Because they were mowing. They were making so much noise at Progress Village. The audio is totally trash, right? Their mowers going. They were followed by a guy that was trimming, and they were followed by a guy that was blowing. Every one of those gas engines was loud and probably going to make my tinnitus even worse than it was before. You just tell that I'm always going to drive that ball. I like my play there. Just steady. Punch it right back at him. You want to drive at me? I'm at the net. Man, I got plenty of time. I'll do this all day. Good luck hitting 73, because I'm here to hit 73 punches back at you. Duane's shot's just perfect there, right at my feet. If I had talent, even if I had talent, I couldn't get that back. Certainly my little cutty serve, I don't love it. Dave tries to speed that up. Doesn't quite work out. No idea what the score is. I do know how it ends up. I'm going to go ahead and tell you. If I wrote it down right, Dave and I get 9 points. And Duane and Anurag achieve 9. So it's a close game, as you expect. Duane tries a quick service. I say, hell no. Let Dave get up there. Let's give him a second. Fishhawk, those guys play a different game there. It's all angles. It's all about trying to get the advantage. Don't be better. Don't be more skilled. Don't play better. Play sneaky. Good form. He's got a good tennis swing. Let's look at that. Let's look at that. Watch his legs there, right? That's not. You don't see my good friend Bjorn Borg hit balls like that. His leg just flails across there. Whee! Sorry, Dave. Don't mean to make fun of you. You're a great dude, great pickleball player. You're only going to get better, but you're only going to get better if you stop doing that with your right leg. Okay, serve. Pretty good return. A little high on the third shot. Ooh. Really close. Really close. Don't drop your head. We'll get the next one. Look at me. I'm clapping for him. I'm saying, we got it. We got it. It's all a positive affirmation. Let's get your partner pumped up. Let's give him some love. Good deep return right there. And we have a phone call. I'm going to have to take this phone call, so we're going to put this on pause. All right, my phone call rang. I got stuff to do today, so I'm not going to start all afresh. You have to deal with that. Hopefully it turns out okay in the video and I hit the pause correctly. That was an update from my pop. My pop, who unfortunately has had a little health issues, had some challenges breathing, went to the hospital. Good people are taking care of him right there. He just let me know he was feeling tons better. They're going to let him out of the hospital tomorrow. So that's why we took the call. I like pickleball, but I like my pop more than pickleball even. So good update. Now what's happened? Let's get our mind back on this crazy game for us. Even though I hate the colors that these kids wore today, I have to say the matchy on Duane and Anurag are really good here, right? We got gray tops, we got black shorts. They look like a team. They could have added color. I mean, why are you so drab? It blows me away. But they're well coordinated. Even the shoes look to be light in color. Now, Anurag chose no hat. Interesting choice for a really hot day. Duane goes white with the hat. I think white's fine, right? Not a bad choice. Doing fine with the camera. I'm wearing a white hat as we film here. I look great. Can't argue that. Chris is, as we mentioned before, has multiple shirts. He was yellow a minute ago. Now he's gone white. Yeah, he's got that habit, right? So I wouldn't watch him before. His right leg really was kind of coming up like that. Maybe it's the smartest thing to do in pickleball. I don't think so. I am not an expert. But man, if you watch tennis players, you're not going to see guys. And on the baseline, it is a tennis stroke. Let's not confuse ourselves. It's going to be, you want to come low to high You want to get your weight from behind you to the front of you. You want the ball at your left leg for a righty, and then follow through up. And obviously, if you're flailing with your front leg coming up, that demonstrates your weight is not going from back to front at impact. Like I know what I'm talking about. Duane with a nice drive. I handle it. Dave handles that. And nighty night. I put it to bed with a decent shot down the line. They're back. We're up. We're hitting it hard. They're going to just try to get it back. Maybe they're going to win 1 in 10 of those, maybe 1 in 8 of those, but man, we should earn a high percentage. Oh, we lost the game. I'm wrong, because that just ended the game. Oh, I do know exactly what happened. We fought back late. I really wasn't paying attention to the score, but that last net, I really thought we had a good chance with momentum to come back and win that game. Got a little unlucky, but when you're behind, it's not really luck. You only have so many misses or opportunities you can survive. Hit off the net, hit me in the head. So the double concern of putting my money maker at risk as well as losing the game. Sorry for the extra ramble. Hope you enjoyed the game. Look forward to the next couple, and then we're done.